Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and today I'm going to show you how I defeated the Eater of Stars, or Devourer of Stars, or Planets, or something. I forgot his name, but you'll see it in the clip after this. But yeah, just beat him. Once you're on that final stretch of the game, and you have like these 30 days, which I assume is the final stretch, there's 3 Trials of Dragon. This one is at the Tower of Insolence. Kind of an interesting boss fight for sure. It's not crazy hard, but it is hard. It's definitely going to be harder than anything else you've faced up to this point. So the main gimmick of this boss fight seems to, maybe all the dragons are like this. I don't know yet. This is the first one, but he reflects all damage types from, I mean, literally every damage type in the game besides Almighty, he reflects. So that is how we're going to win. So we are going to use Almighty basically. So I'm going to show you the team, and then I'm going to show you the fight afterwards because I already did the fight. So I haven't changed my team yet. I am using the classic. I'm using Perpy Boy, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Heimze. You could use other characters. Honestly, I just like the characters I start with. They've been with me the longest, and I have an attachment to them. Although Basilio, I am a little biased towards as well. So I am using the Prince, as it is absolutely busted. I am using it with the Heavenly Breeze Sword. Don't remember where I got this, but it increases your wind attack strength, gives you +5 magic on a 420 weapon, I think. Nice. The Great Sages thing gives you 30% more MP and 5 to all stats. Absolutely busted. Apparently, I'm using the Archetype Ring, which I did not mean to use, but I forgot to equip something. And I'm using the Reverent Crown. This ability, this is insanely strong. At the start of every turn, you get an additional turn icon. It's half of a turn icon. It's not a full turn icon. I mean, that's relevant, but it's so powerful. This can only be equipped by the Prince and no one else. And only the protagonist can be the Prince. So this makes the Prince the strongest of all the archetypes because this is insane. The Prince overall is insane. You will have unlocked it if you're at this stage of the game, so you don't got to worry about it. Between using Hero's Cry to get 4 more turn icons to have a really strong start and getting extra turns, it just busted. Now this one is going to be, you get this after you get, I think it's 80% archetypes. Let's take a look. I'm at 80%. So I think it's when you get 80% archetypes on the protagonist, you get that item. And maybe there will be other ones for other characters getting their stuff, like additional legendary items. I don't know. But we're taking a look here. I am inheriting Elemental Vortex from the Magic Seeker class. So the Magic Seeker is kind of our secret weapon here. They have an extreme magic wind damage attack, and it ignores resistances. So it does not matter that it resists, it reflects it because it pierces through that. Other than that, we're just using boosts. Honestly, none of this stuff is that relevant. The Magic Circle is better. This isn't like a perfect build for it, but mostly what you're going to be doing here is you're going to be using Morale Boost, and then, sorry, not Morale Boost. You're going to be using Hero's Cry, and then you're going to be using Emerald Vortex on this character, because we only have 2 damage dealers and 2 supports here. The Synthesis, if you're a physical build, what I would do is I would go with the Sable Dance to give a dark weakness, and then start using Blackguard's Hammer instead, because this is severe damage that will also exploit the weakness that you impart on them, and then this will keep refreshing the weakness over and over again. So I think that's also good, but my strength is at 36. It's not very viable for this character. I just would not do enough damage. So that's the protagonist. Stroll is actually our main damage dealer here. Now, the only reason he's a Tycoon is because I don't have enough of mag to move all the abilities over that I wanted to. So really what he's doing here is he is going to be using Gold Rush. This is a heavy physical damage with a high crit chance. The Tycoon has the critical trade, so you're double likely to get a crit. You also do additional Almighty attack. I am also inheriting an additional crit rate boost, and I am also getting heat up. But really, you're not using any of this stuff. You are just going to be using Gold Rush. Now let's actually take a look at his equipment here, because it is very important. I am using the Fortune God's Abacus. You're going to get this from fighting. There's a guy and a runner at the end of the game. When you're getting the relics for Narcissus or whatever, you will he'll steal them and you'll have to go chase him down, and he'll drop this, but I stole one, so I have 2 of them. That way, if I have 2 merchants, but this triples the cost and strength of attacks that spend money. So this is really, really good. Stats +5, This is magic +5. We should have something with strength on there because it is a strength-based build. This does physical damage. And the Gambler's Manual. This doubles the critical damage you deal. You get this from getting gold 1 in the arena, the Coliseum. And so you do actually want to be in the front row for this to actually deal the damage. I didn't think it mattered, but it does seem pretty relevant, unless I'm wrong, but it seemed like it was increasing the damage. But he's going to be basically our main damage dealer. If you don't land crits, you're going to just want to reset the fight. Crits are very important. Now we're going to our support characters here. Really, their equipment no longer matters that much. You could get, I have a utilitarian manual here to reduce the cost of synthesis, but really, these characters are not fulfilling much of a role. She is not filling much of a role. She is going to use, basically I had her tank up, right? Endurance. Actually, like, I didn't even do a good job here. Like, if I could have done a way better job. I should have given her way more endurance and defense because her whole job is to tank for this fight. What she's going to do is she's basically going to throw corrosive acid because I don't have the ability on her to decrease defense or debilitate. I would love to just have debilitate, but I don't have it on this character. So she's just going to throw acid at their face to lower the dragon's defense. And then when she's on her last turn icon, she is going to use the Holy Knight's defense and basically just help keep the rest of the team alive. It won't guarantee it, but it will help. And then our Heimze here, again, his equipment doesn't really matter. As you can see, I didn't really put that much effort in. The Rider's Anklet was just an attempt to dodge a bit more. But really, all he is just using the Formation of Vigor to give everyone an attack buff of 2 ranks. And then he is also throwing acid in the face of this god character. I do like being the ninja because when you get attacked, you're really likely to dodge. And when you dodge stuff, it's like really, really powerful to like, because it steals so many of their turn icons. So you could go with like a full dodge tank build, which I actually kind of want to do. I want to just get him to have all the dodge in the world, you know, get him evasion 3, third eye, additional dodge, like ability to dodge slash damage, and then have him do like the Knight's Proclamation. So they have to attack him and they just lose their whole turn. There's definitely a build there. I don't have enough resources to like fully implement that, but it is there. And that is the team. Damage dealer, primary damage dealer, basically lowering defense. And that is the squad. So let's jump into the fight here and you can see exactly what I did. We're not going to do commentary on it. I'm just going to show you the fight. And yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Enjoy the fight. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Ninja! Sinister!
Let's fight his power! Now, are you prepared?
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
Observe the enemy with blade in hand! This won't do. Just the thing.
Let us now accept your fate.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour! I shall vanquish evil!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. There!
I'll use what I must. Then again, I was saving this.
I won't hold back! Wind!
To the rear guard for all that we strive for! Strike me if you dare!
What's happened?
Chastity.
shame.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight. Stroll
It's
can't
okay.
take any
Come
more.
forth, Royal Soul.
Someone heal him.
Scour. Still up? No holding back.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Perhaps this suits me best. Allow me to use this.
Behold, I walk a roy. I'm all prepared. A tycoon!
On the rise, watch the views go up. Content king, never down, always showing up. Hitting milestones, the fame never lets up. Click that link, diving deep, never get enough. Gaming, blogging, every trend.